I don't want to listen to somebody singing pidgin. I would rather listen to someone singing patois.
Agreed. Afrobeats feels very soulless to me and kind of like a grift, like, oh, let's run it up, Africa to the world. Like, it feels like K-pop to me. And a lot of people...
It's not as explorative as K-pop, you know? I feel like the K-pop girls, they bleach themselves, so they're like a blank canvas. Yeah. So they like can put on different things and they make different styles and stuff. And I mean, K-pop really comes from J-pop. And the Japanese, like, they are like some of the smartest people in the fucking world. It's probably all that fish and like omega-3s. Like, you show a Japanese person something once,
they're on it.
Honey, they will figure it out. Like, you know, like a Japanese person can do like black people's hair because they're just like, they just understand things, you know? Mm-hmm. So you have that, but I think with Afrobeats, you have this like, so let's reel it back, right? When you have like these like Africans, right? Mm-hmm. And especially these like West Africans, they come over to America and they're just like, oh, well, you know, you have no culture, you have no this, you have no that. Mm-hmm. Right? But I mean, even though like you talk about like Nigeria, like the word Nigeria is not something you guys invented. It's like after the World War, Britain like threw you guys scraps and called you niggeria, basically. Called you fucking niggeria.
A nigger area. That's what they called it.
Nigger area.
That's what they called it.
And I'm like, wait, so you mean to tell me this is the shit? This is the, and then now that all this shit is cracked open, I'm just like, you mean to tell me this is the bullshit that you guys have been trying to wave over our fucking heads? Please. Niggeria?
Please.
Free Biafra!
Free Biafra, no. I love Nigerians to
I don't really love them as much as they want to be lovable.
Correct.
The culture, they have no culture.
They do. It's just very specific.
No, they have no culture.
Nigerian
Y'all
culture...
eating this salty rice, and who the fuck cooks with palm oil, okay?
Please.
Put the palm oil on your feet. That's a candle.
People cook with palm oil. I'm just like, we can't do that because I'm like, if we're going to...
No, that shit is congesting and bad.
It's not the best, but I'm just like, this is food that people have been eating for centuries. And I'm like, we can't pretend like Nigerians are all bad built and like hideous. Like, no, it don't.
No. They're beautiful people.
Yeah, like, and it's from that food. I personally, we were talking about
okay,
this, like,
let's reel it back. Tiwa Savage. Okay? And listen, them with all that bullshit over there, Tiwa Savage is the best. Tiwa Savage is one of the best female artists across the board, okay?
Agreed.
Like, Tiwa is great.
Tiwa's fab.
Tiwa is great.
Are there any
Her gospel music?
I haven't heard it. Okay, I need to listen to that.
Tiwa is the best.
I like Rema. Rema's an artist I like Rema's music a lot.
I'm not into like little skinny boys singing, you know? It's been a long time since we've had a real nigga with some hair on his dick.
Oh. I mean, that's
singing.
That's low-key Burna Boy, but Burna Boy's attitude is disgusting.
And right.
He acts like he's like...
But he also can't sing.
No, not really. But
he's not Luther. He's not even Ruben Studdard. You know, he's not Carl Thomas. Like, I want to hear a nigga with some dick in his pants.
I don't think that's what they give. They give more like low-key like chant, like party music, like MC vibes. It never gave sing. I don't think we have Nigerian male singers that are going to give it up in that way. That's just not what they do over there.
Like how Tiwa gives it up.
Yeah, I don't think you're going to get that.
We're never going to get it because it's like if the men of Nigeria allow themselves to be called niggeria.
I don't even think they consider at that point, like, it's like, yes, they consider themselves Nigerian, but it's like, it's more tribal.
Change the name.
Which again,
change the name. Change the name. Because you guys didn't even invent that word. That's a word given to you by Britain. And you guys are like, okay, Anglophone Africa is a chop. Francophone Africa is very fucking crazy, but they have way more culture. Sorry.
No doubt. I'm not going for that.
I'm sorry, the Francophone Africa, like the Congolese, I love Congolese people. I do like Nigerian people, but they're very limited, you know? Black America, we are expansive.
Agreed.
Like, we're expansive. We have everything.
I think Ghanaians are expansive. In fact.
Ghana!
Yeah, I'm just like...
love Ghanaian people.
I'm like, yeah, Ghanaians are fab. Ghana is where it's at. I think,
and they're just like quiet
and beautiful
and like black, and they just be looking at the Nigerians like.
I feel like Ghana and Nigerian relations have gotten better recently. I haven't been to Africa since 2001. It has changed significantly.
I've never been. I really want to go.
You should go.
Okay, so with all this shit going on there,
I don't think it's too much. Like, if you did
Honey.
Dirty December, I think you would be fine. And I'm sure there are so many Nigerians that would really fuck with you, and like you could do a show in Nigeria.
No, let me tell you, I'm 33% Nigerian, so that's kind of why I can like look at them and like see their bullshit. It's like, and I do feel very close to them, and I see how like cunning and like brainy they are.
Correct.
But you're gonna have to give me more than fucking kente cloth and palm oil.
They do give more than that, though. I'm like, Nigerian culture is a culture of excellence and hustle, and I think that is why people find them
scamming.
No, I don't think so. I think that
Ghanaian culture is a culture of glory.
Exactly, but we're talking about
Nigerians
Nigeria
are
right
scammers.
now. Nigerians, the culture of Nigerian scam comes from oppression, so it's literally hustle mentality.
Are you kidding? They are slave raiders and slave catchers.
Nobody looks at India and says Indians are scam. They say a lot of stuff about India, but nobody looks at Indians and is like, "Oh, India is a culture of scammers."
Well, even honestly, I don't care about India enough to pick them apart and and like say anything about them. But like I will have things to say about like my own people because they're the most interesting.
But I'm like, we can't label them as purely scammer when the same. It's like that energy when channeled into something where it can actually flourish is what makes them like number one doctors, number one lawyers, number one engineers, globally, where they can go anywhere and prosper. You'll find a Nigerian in any country on earth doing well. I respect it. I can't help.
That's cool, and that's great, and that's whatever. But for all the shit that you guys talk, you guys can step your fucking shit up. Why are these girls still getting kidnapped? You know,
Facts.
like, what is this tribal shit? Like, you guys should have fucking stripped you guys should have threw this fucking Nigeria shit away when you knew it didn't fucking work. You know what I'm saying? When the Biafrans were down here and y'all had them fucking Fulanis up there and y'all got first off, okay, the concept of a Yoruban Muslim, to me, you know, like, all the things that we learn about, like, Yoruba, like, religion and stuff, and it's like, you guys traded that in for Islam?
Islam is crazy. And that's why they say that slavery happened.
No, it did. It is. And it's like, sorry. I'm sorry. I'm very defensive and very protective of myself and my people. I don't want to hear shit from palm oil eaters and slave raiders. Because my Black American identity was codified way before niggeria, the nigger area, even existed, okay?
You're allowed that? And
we went there and we like Liberia is a Black American country,
correct.
Okay? But we got eaten by fucking Muslims and died of malaria, you know? I'm so for, because listen, I belong in Africa. The land was promised to me 3,000 years ago, okay?
I agree.
So, and I want to be there.
Longer than 3,000 years ago, to be correct. Like,
and I want to be there without having to deal with you Africans and your fucking bullshit.
You can't do that, though.
No, I'm so for like going.
You can do it without the bullshit, but I don't think you can do it without the support and benevolence of Africans.
Why? I'm an African.
Agreed, but I'm like, how are you going to navigate?
And I'm the best African.
Agreed, but how are you gonna navigate eating the palm oil and like the dried fish? Because that's what's
no,
over there.
We're not gonna eat the palm oil. We're gonna fucking ethnically cleanse the land.
We're not doing that.
Yes, we are. No. We're gonna get all those fucking Muslims out of Liberia, and we're gonna build a fucking wall. No Africans, African America. Thank you. America, Liberia, okay? We're gonna go get the seeds from Israel and the fucking drip irrigation shit.